Here. Find the Watcher. North. East. Ouch! It hurts. I don't wanna play anymore.
Watch the left.
Up.
What's the target? Where's my mark?
How do you go up? Here?
Aim where? Come and get me! It burns! Done. Try.
Oh, sakit. No, no.
Take him down. Oh, no, you don't. Don't see anything. Just wait. Another glorious match.
Okay, where is the guy I'm looking for? Here. Watcher's mirror.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Nothing here. Safe. Oh, what's this? Ancient memory. Ancient
We have been here before.
I've played this game
As the
before.
new earth settled beneath your feet, the Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal,
Kishimal.
were born with our... Your people saw a sign of greatness.
Figure of godless myth.
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember. Kishimal, how did you bear?
Kishimal. Kishimal was a figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishimal was born under special circumstances and helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. Kida Adra. Have to live up to it.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some, tired of their exile, they wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The elders spoke of the wisdom they had lost in their escape. You would record your traditions now. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak.
Told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo,
How did you lead?
how did you lead?
I listened to the people's concern. Delegated to my... I tried to be firm but fair.
You learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way. To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Was there a flood? An earthquake?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory.
Face amid the rubble.
A face amid the rubble.
Midst the rubble.
You, Kishimo,
What became of you?
what became of you?
Perished. I cast myself into the wilderness.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together.
Reach
We
for the sky.
reach for the sky.
We grow, we grow.
We grow. We grow. We grow.
Ooh, nice. Remembrance of Kishamal. Godlike ability passive. Increase your max health by 10%. Okay.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we lost you for a minute there.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Okay, we got the passive.
Minute there.
What's next? Ancient memory. Just find the watcher.
You are here, right?
How do we find the watcher? What's this? Drawn in winter. One-handed. Physical damage. Cross accumulation. Oh. Fine quality. Hey. Oh. Whistle gone. That's fury. There's one more here.
Help!
That's one for
There's
us.
more?
Watch yourself.
I don't see it. You're right. Not now.
I'm sick!
Nice.
Is there more? Hope not. Okay. Nice. Okay. Here's one more. We got the loot. How do we go here though? Watcher's mirror. Okay. You save. Oh. Where? Oh. Oh,
Glad that's all.
Wayfarer's ring. What's this one? Potions and food. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a house there. Yeah.
You know we can turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. Be careful, godlike.
You're right.
Oh, she told me such... I was a wicked person in my last life. I suppose. Look, I just want to go back home. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. I suppose you... Thank you.
I think.
Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but...
Sure. Go through here. Kaming piso ah.
Step closer, godlike.
Ernie. Claviger is dead.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
Impossible. Someone is here with us? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake, shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
The god.
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul,
Trapping
and
and
your
breaking
soul
the
grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone.
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice.
Commune
When
with
you
it.
find a pillar of Ardra,
Yeah, we already did,
commune with
like
it.
multiple times.
Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Thanks for the advice.
Before we close, have you any final question? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Livia.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scar.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both,
Yeah,
I
sure.
assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful, Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Thank
This
you.
kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Cabbage. Ooh, what's up here? Who needs Steam Journal? I hear a chest. Adra. Nice. Okay, let's toss a coin to the Witcher. A Valley of Plenty. A Valley of Plenty. Oh. Toss a coin to you, Witcher. Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. Di ba pwede matapon? Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. Coin to you,
Try
Witcher.
not to dream. It isn't safe.
Oh, pwede tumap. Sabi tumapon daw ako. How do you throw stuff, man? Press E? Throwables. No coin. There's no coin. Consumables. Fresh water. Oh well. Okay, let's go back. Return to the ambassador. Let's go camp first.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind,
Okay, Amaku. I'll keep that in mind.
Upgrade. Where's upgrade? Upgrade. Drawn in winter. Upgrade items. Going to you, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. Party stash. Oh, may benta ko lahat to. Forgotten Soul, Bellblade, Common Arquebus, Greater Elements. What's it going to you? Oh, mabigat. Uh-oh. Di malayo. Yes, store ko muna. Ooh, Then just go in.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should. Are you sure?
Results in as few as 3 to 8 weeks. Guaranteed.
Mine.
Okay. Common round shield. Still have Adra? Yeah. Ilan money ko? You can upgrade weapons and armor at the workbench in party camp. Upgrading your items is integral.
Tell me you brought good news.
I did.
Envoy, you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. You what?
Oh boy.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true. Have I taken leave of my senses? We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive. Well, she will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end. Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair.
Emerald Stair.
The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Okay. It's been years.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
I'm surprised.
If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers.
Heart and soul. Relation.
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. I believe that covers everything.
Okay.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Thank you. Oh. Oh. Nice mustache.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig, so kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
Awfully generous for the ambassador to take the fall like that. I wonder when this will come back to bite us.
We should be better than this. Leading by example.
Yeah, but
this island has seen nothing but
Need
us
the
at
mercy.
our weakest.
Hindi puro
What
healing
say
lang.
you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
What do you want then? I can study Animancers, observe them in their environment. Animancer could help us fight the Dream Scourge.
Wielded in the wrong hands, it could also destroy everything we've built here. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
The skills are tipping.
She is going to be a problem. No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animanters and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad, unhinged.
I've had worse.
At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch.
Crazy. Fun.
But fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her.
Maybe Dream
Safe
Scourge.
travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Yay, we have to go to Dream Scourge. Where is Dream Scourge? Animancy method. Could I... Quest available. Should I just go straight from here? Guess so. Oh yeah, kailangan ko mag-cook ng food. Don't have any food. Cook here. Okay. Maximum essence. Makes one Altrac. Perception and dexterity. Dexterity and maximum stamina. Fight and constitution. Maximum health. Constitution. Then Mariner's Porridge. What's this one? Maximum essence. 2. One more stew. Granada. The health regeneration 150. Licorn cheese wheel. Rice wine. Cooked rabbit. Earner's porridge. Sausage. Salted trout. Granada. Saba. Okay, continue with the quest. Exit here.
touched something like your dreams before. Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. He bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Give that.
We bide. Wake now.
Wake now. Okay. Go here straight. Cave. Oh, wait.
Whatever's grown over that Adra doesn't look natural.
Ooh, what's this? Common sword.
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from this
Strangled
the city.
Adra.
We piss off the captain or
This
something?
one? Oh, sa taas. Wait, I wanna check that. Ikot pa.
Might as well. I mean, is
We'll
it
check the
so
merchant
much to
first.
want to sleep in a decent bed with a proper meal in my belly?
Hello.
Hail, friend. Oh. Truly? Then we're heading the same way. Though Emerald Stair is not my ultimate goal. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the Living Lands. I hope to find this place.
Okay. Give me. Can I sell? Lockpick, hardtack, raw alabaster. Adra.
If your ancestors left Salt,
Some things never change.
Later. Okay, what do we do? Is it here? No.
Envoy.
Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
How long will you keep following?
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
After what you've done, you cannot imagine we would ignore you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed.
Oh.
Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
Okay. Okay. Igulf. Okay. So I guess.
We will be watching, Envoy.
I guess. Because we helped Igulf, mas madali ang buhay natin.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair.
What is this?
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. I didn't ask. The less I know, the better.
Yeah.
Anyway.
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Wolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Strangled adder. The wheel prefers the cycle of reincarnation.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They'll have their work cut out for them here. About half the people who come to the Living Lands are fugitives or exiles from something.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Vrikas? What's vrikas?
Anise? Oh.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
A little tension is healthy, even between allies.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right?
Yes.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting...
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole lot. Right. You know, present company excluded. And, oh.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean? Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the Living Land. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crop. We'll find out soon enough. There's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods, Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin. Yeah.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Okay, let's go. Stop talking.
That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hop?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Come with us, Marius.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
No hugs. Doesn't
I
like
hear wiggle
hugs.
room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Okay. What do we need? Yep. Upgrade? No. Common Grimoire of Greater Elements.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry...
Rest for the night. Usapin na naman siguro ako nung kung sino man yan. Yay. Fiormes Inverno. Battle Scars. Okay.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spoilings, please?
Looks like she needs our help.
Let's give her a hand.
Over here! Anyone get past me! Good work!
Don't get too close. More on the way.
Ay, sakit.
Time to wrap.
Oh, fantastic. People.
Whoa, furry.
I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita, in
Akita?
her hair.
Godless.
She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
I carry books, not ladder. Okay, Marius, get this fine lady a ladder.
No ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Are you flirting with me?
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
Okay.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Balrog? What's a Balrog? Massive creatures native to the living lands.
You do meet the most interesting people.
Please tell me you found the vase.
Might need anti-poison.
Back already?
Retrieve the godless's
You're
vase.
fast.
Could be here, no? Houses. How do we get there? Left up sinkhole. Open. Bloodstone.
Unseen, unheard.
Behind
Here
you.
we go.
Nothing stops me.
What the fuck?
That all you have?
Bro.
Let me catch my breath. Next one's mine. Give me a second. Hold on. Don't die.
Okay. Okay. Poison's too much, I guess. Kala ko okay na. Bakit may poison? Napakalakas ng poison. Multiple hits pa. Where? Guess we just have to clear them. Food. I need anti-poison. Siguro.
Right behind you.
Cave.
On your right.
We make a good squad.
Okay. What's up here? Okay. Let's see. Piso. Let's give the base back. I need a healer sa team ko. Seriously. Kaming piso. Peso.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens.
Who put the vase up there in the first place? Darling, you are aware, I can see. The godless and their proclivity for high spaces, I swear.
Okay, what do we do? What do we do with a bucking sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Puntan tayo. Where is she?
And of course I forgot a ladder. Wonderful.
Oh my.
Next one's mine! Well, that was fun.
Work this one. Early in the morning. Turn out. Boy. Coastal farms. See a chest.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad? As if people weren't hungry.
Why is it somehow worse when the revenants aren't trying to kill you?
Someone died.
A godlike in Emerald's Day.
Let it drop.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice. Hold. Governor Vidaro. I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse in his estate. It's in Fiormesiverno, on the far side of town. But just in case it comes up, you didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal?
Sure.
Good. That makes you a friend. Our governor doesn't exactly approve of my area of expertise. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you... Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural. Not real. But that's all right.
Talk later.
Come back soon.
What the fuck? She has a bell. Ewan ko ba? What is happening to the world? They have a bell. Oh. Be?
There's nowhere to go.
Hey! Over here!
Yo! Dami!
Nothing stopping me! Quit moving! Unseek!
Okay, what does he have? Save. What did he do with the junket say? Oh. Is that a spider? Yep, nope.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarifs won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there would be grain.
You know what I said.
Ves Inferno.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in the world obviously
Pure
comes from using
Southern
animals.
Gate. Nico.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giat is about to tear that poor man a new one.
Giata?
One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting?
This isn't the first time Giat has put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Wait, let's say mamaya pagpasok ko dito, barilin na naman ako ng crossbow. Emerald Stair. Region. Where is it? Bounty. Speak with the governor. Quest available.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animants. If their experiments are affecting Adirian interests, this is our business. And when the time comes, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of those interests. We all have our part to play, until later.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Okay. Verderno. The Trantons. Old Nuna.
Be careful.
Delemgan.
Those Delemgan.
Dispatch. Toreps.
They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization.
Come one, come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Enlarge my essence?
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you
to
know
enlarge
about
my
your soul?
essence?
Wrong. Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend. Heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel. Nothing. I've already done it. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to... So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh? Another skeptic? Oh well, I can see my talents are wasted. Animals, can I interest you in a demonstration? Don't listen to those charlatans in the workshop.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops.
Okay, where do I go? Governor.
Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
Tiata.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness.
Are you godlike?
Are you a godlike?
Sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking into the Dream Scourge. Echo at your service.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now
our farms.
Our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy still.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What's the... Okay. He's the one taking all the risk here. Let me take her off your hands.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adir. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chatta.
I wasn't asked.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Bro.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, We can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giata is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried.
Yes.
Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west, by the workshop.
All the time. Ooh, what's happening? Emerald's there. Kill the Earth Blights. Kill the Lemgan. Search Sama's cabin. Kill Sorips. Where? Oh, laki ng mapa. The hell? Dream Shore. Emerald's there. Laki ng mapa. Okay, what do I do? Character. I guess it's time to increase intellect. Then for wizard, unlocks level 15 grimoire spells. Stunning maganda. Kailangan rank 4. I need level 11 para magamit ko na to. Arcane Seal, Black Bow, Full of Eora, Here's the Beyond, Missile Salvo. Ano to? 6 nearby enemies, Spirit Lands, Turning Storm, Ring of Fire, Blast of Frost. I want this one. Rank 1. Now where do we go? Yeah, we just go straight.
That did not go as I had planned.
Logiata.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Ay, may lahat na pagkain mo. Inalayas ka rin naman.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. Because they're cowards. To them, I'm just a cautionary tale.
A fallen
animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all...
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Wanna join our party?
Straight to business. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west.
Okay.
He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Okay.
We're about to make history.
Guessing she's...
Something the matter?
Consult with Monto. Emerald Stair. So Yvette and Remy. Where's Monto? Oh, ito. Tapos left.
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub! We're already... Really? Huh. When did that happen?
Ado! Welcome to my fine style. Need some water.
Founded machine.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence of
Magus
concern.
Fury.
This again.
Dead
You're
fire.
beginning to sound like Giada.
Have you ever stopped and listened?
Ooh, chest. I want your chest.
Look what happened to that.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
What do you think of Giata's theory?
Well, my experiments have been...
Elia Rossell. Founded it's a birthday nation. Purpose we must be community of the unconvertible. Ooh. Moons of Eora. Lockbox. Elia is on our side.
But not here.
Monto Pasto.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome
Hello.
to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe it can help you fix it.
A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Battery of Grimoires.
Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
What's an Adragon?
An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence.
Oh.
The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died.
Adragon.
Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, let's go. That Adragon's...
Okay, emeralds there. Kill the Delamgan. Kill the Tratons. Retrieve Adragon heart. This will go here. And go south.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain.
Emerald Stair has seen better than...
Giata, what's your opinion on Dream
Giata
Square?
Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge.
But first, I need
I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Want me?
Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come.
Mindless Undead.
Thank you for You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be...
So, for killing a Revenant then. She just couldn't come out and say that? And this is why I don't take pets.
You take lead.
What's he digging? Pwede. Oh. How do we get around? Oh. It's here? Ow.
Yeah.
Is there a way around? Lockbox. Pistol. You okay, bro? Oh, shit.
We got them all.
Gold selling. Spoiled apple. What was he digging though? Well.
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
The belt.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him...
You promised some answer.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands.
So it's a god.
The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
Essence, huh? You haven't shared these findings with anyone. Some of your colleagues has arrived.
But how to find something so well hidden? Can something so metaphysical even be found?
There should be a trace.
Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here.
Fascinating.
Seems a little far-fetched. You're a godlike, so anything is possible. Perhaps your nature will grant you more answers.
Okay, fascinating.
Well, you and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
I'm remembering why.
Okay, let's go to Yvette and Remy.
Why people find this place unsettling.
Wait, where? Ooh, my chest. Wrap. Common great axe. This. And a lot of
The
food
great
now.
mystery.
Save. Okay, anong favor kailangan nyo?
Blessed.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette.
Pag-trip ako nga sila. Sure, friend.
Remy, take a note. The
Endangered
endangered
godlike.
godlike shows all the classic indicators of intelligence, but not of sentience. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her
Okay.
research. Deal?
Deal. Let's go.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I luck to come
Who
back to
wouldn't?
godlike.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
With great power comes great responsibility.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Well, this is awkward. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not?
Okay. There are many ways to leave a legacy, and mine are none of your business. Hopefully people will remember you. That's so
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
No, that's the bad news.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
How about the strangled Adra outside?
That wouldn't surprise me. Both are natural occurrences, after all. Terrible, but quite natural.
Most natural things are. Terrible, that is.
One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Anatomy.
Did you hear?
Okay. Okay, bro. Kill the earth blights. The lemgan. You need the heart. Ang layo ng heart though.